Hi everyone, Wandering Trader, your quick take, low budget trading nomad. We are back with another portfolio update. So for the day, for the week, we are large and invested heavily in Baba and Wish. Uh, so right now I am in Rio de Janeiro and we are just taking in the sights. We are eating. I relapsed a little bit and yeah, I've started smoking and drinking heavily again. It might be due to my positions, it might not be, who knows. Anyways, let's take a look at the trades for the week. So we closed out our SoFi, we rolled that last week. So we took in about 180, nothing special. And I mentioned my cost of living here, aside from just with food and everything, is just like $30 every week. So this is just some extra spending food money. Our Baba position, we are at, let's see, it expires on the 21st, and I also have a Wish position that will also be cover call that will be also expiring on the 21st of January. Let's take a look real quick before I come back to this on my cost basis. So I've entered this position, Baba, at 149. My cost basis right now is 145.96. Wish is, I believe, 589. And I've entered that and my cost basis is 524. So we've been collecting on all those premiums, and yeah, let's see what happens with that. So far we are working on our SoFi position. We're using some margins. We're playing Baba. We're playing Wish. We have about 1,000 shares Baba. Big movement in the last week. Let's take a look. Charlie Munger mentioned he doubled down around here. I think this is when the news broke out. So let's see where it topped out. 147, right? 1747. Wish, this is a sad tragedy, but I have went in knowing exactly where the risk was. So almost 90% down, probably 95% down from all-time highs, right? So this is where we started entering, I believe, around here. That's when I was trying to get in around 6. And I mentioned that 5 was going to be a fair value. So I was trying to build a position from there because I knew my assumption was basically is going to be trading at a slight premium. But as you could see, my total return on this is like horrible and almost down 56%. Aside from that, they've even risen the maintenance requirement, so I don't even have much. I don't have any margin on this, so this is pure. It's either going to zero or we're gonna ride this out. uh, Other than that, let's take a look at the Wish. I'm pretty enthusiastic about Wish. As I mentioned, let's say, oops, let's take a look at my spreadsheet real quick. So we have the assets, and we've only touched this about, when was this? This is when I started getting into Wish, right? Right here. I took on 5,000 shares at 7. So I've already articulated myself quite clearly. Not profitable, meme this. Price target fair was 5. Swing and wheel, right? Cannot hold for 10 years. Conviction. I saw it at oversold, but with all the downgrades and the FUD and also macro environments, this has taken a beating. So let's look at this. We only started playing this around September 7th. So this is September, October, November, December, this is 4 months, right? We've only been in this for 4 months, and now I'm hearing about people like just taking the L, quitting, and stuff like that. That's not me. So I went in here knowing the risk. Could I hold it? And I'm gonna just have to ride. I'm gonna ride this out. There was also another downgrade, I believe. Um, they downgraded them to 3 for fair, but this is all reactionary. Let's take a look at the cost put to call ratio right now. So there's a lot skewed towards the call. Does that mean anything? I mean, with this stock, it's just bag holders or people like me trying to just collect peanuts. So speaking about collecting peanuts, let's go into think or swim. Let's take a look. So I've mentioned that I'm playing this monthly because it's going to be a long term. Usually when I trade, I play for the first quarter to see if the recovery is happening, and then afterwards I move into 30 days and such. So right now, don't mind the dog in the background. I am on the 6th floor and I have no idea how I could. That there must be an echo or something. Anyways, usually when I play, when I trade, I usually play it for the 1 quarter till earnings, and then I adjust from there. But right now we are writing 30 days out, so if it's expiring around the 21st, let's take a look right now. 30 days. Let's just have an idea of what it's gonna be. Nothing. My cost basis was like 524, 520 something. So I'm gonna. So this is almost nothing, right? If I wrote at this price. So let's see, 175. So five. My max profit is I'm capping myself at 525. So almost nothing. So I'm still waiting for the Wish CEO to be announced. I'm still waiting for some catalyst or something to happen. Um, is there a buyout possibility? Yeah, probably. Um, what I'm really enthusiastic about is just basically their line of business right here. So I was just checking this up, and there's actually what's but what I really like is this pickup function. There's it kind of supports small business. This Wish and Alibaba, in my view, is very different from Amazon and Walmart. Wish and Alibaba, they're structured to enable small business. So we are looking at all these merchants, right? And this is the pickup function. And you could actually go and you could pick up if items and services and products that local merchants have listed, right? So this is quite interesting. Alibaba and Wish, they're structured so they enable small, medium-sized business to sell. They're not in the business of running a monopoly or crushing, they're just collecting the fees. So this is quite interesting. This is what I like. As I mentioned, I like how it's structured. I'm looking at some of these other stuff and how the apps it's broken down so you could go more specific. That's really interesting. Um, so I'm writing this out. I only had this, like I said, for 4 months. 4 months. Am I bag holding? Yes. Am I down 50? Over 55, 56%? Yes. But this is 4 months, and we all right. But we only had Wish for 4 months, and we're playing it out. There is a company behind this. They are working on it. My play, as I said, I am gonna be going into monthly, so I at least 30 days. I need 30 days or more. So my holding period for tax reasons. Um, for Baba, I'm not too worried right now. Baba, we're gonna be playing this bi-weekly or every 3 weeks. So bi-weekly, my cost basis is one, as you saw, about I average at 149, right? My cost base is 145. So can I write here to get like 1,000 something dollars? Because I have 10 contracts, right? I could even write here and make some money. So should I write here? Or maybe a 147, but I'm gonna keep it at 149. There's still value. After the next earnings, then I'll reevaluate, and I am gonna see how am I gonna play this out. It's whether I'm gonna be get selling at the money to try to get out, or I'm gonna write 30-day monthly calls, and let's just have an idea. So if I wrote at over here, I have 10 contracts, so let's let's put it in the mid. Well, let's keep it at low bound. So this would bring me about, with the wish, this Baba and wish should bring me about 2005, 2800 a month in additional. And then I have my SoFi, right? And I'm collecting peanuts, which is like $90 every here and there. So let's say I'm bringing in like 3,000 a month. So quite interesting, fun project, something to do. We're gonna grow. I swear, I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna reach my all-time glory. 2022. I firmly believe that this was a building position. I gave up all my 2021 gains so I could get into the position, and I swear I am gonna end up in the 300s. My goal is to hit the 300s by the end of this year. So I want to see. Let's see how it plays out. Like I said, I'm quite optimistic that it's gonna work. If not, then I'll just have the assets and I'll check in with you in the next year. So thanks again for tuning in. And I know this video is longer than my usual, but I had just to let myself, um, yeah, process everything. And also, this is a quick take, and I'm just improvising and playing by ear. So thank you again, and stay tuned for the next shitty video.